And we're here to talk about Webstack portfolio page. So our project name is QuickCart, and for team members, will be three that will be doing this project. My name is Kito Henry Crusoe, and I have two of my other members here with me, Oji David and Wanchi Muchi. So for the description of our project, QuickCart is a multi-vendor e-commerce platform that will allow users or customers to browse products, manage their cart, and make purchases, while vendors will be able to manage their products and view their orders. And finally, administrators will have access to a dashboard for overall system management. For the learning objective, we aim to understand full stack development, gain proficiency in developing both front-end and back-end components of a web and mobile application, and also learn how to properly structure and organize a full stack project. So we'll also be tapping into development operation, that is DevOps, and deployment. So we'll be learning about that as well. So we gain knowledge in deploying web application using services like Versa, because we aim to um, upload or deploy our React vendor panel and admin panel on Versa, and then use AWS for our backend. We'll also be learning tools like the generating SSL certificate. And we'll also improve our debugging and testing skills. So we'll develop or improve our skills, in writing unit and integration tests for our backend components. So for the technologies that we're going to be using, for our front end, we're going to use React Native, JavaScript for the customer app. And then for the vendor panel and admin panel, we are going to use React, but TypeScript. And then for our backend, we're going to use Node.js and SVJS as the framework. And for our database, we're going to use MongoDB. And for ORM, we're going to use Prisma. Some of the challenges that we have already identified, we have seen that our project architecture will be a bit complex because we'll be combining multiple technologies and framework like React, React Native, Node.js, Express, and Prisma, as well as MongoDB into one comprehensive project structure. So it will be a bit to integrate all of them. And also scalability, we have to ensure that the project architecture supports scaling both in terms of user load and feature expansion. And another thing we see that will be a bit of a challenge is authentication authorization. So security is paramount. So implementing robust user authentication will be access control without compromising security. What I'm trying to say is that we have some features that will be restricted based on the user rule, like products uploading. Normal user or customer will not have access to uploading products. So we also have to ensure that we have a seamless and secure login experience across both the web and mobile applications. So another challenge that we identify is real-time communication. When the customer is sending the vendors a message, there will be a bit of a challenge to ensure that the message is received in real time, as well as the reply is sent in real time. For our Trello board, we have a link to here in the slide. Let me just move to the Trello board. So inside our Trello board, we have few card that we have added here. So we have proposed, we have in progress, review completed, backlog, bulk report, and ideas. The idea card is there for when we have ideas on future expansion. So we design few cards on unproposed, like project initialization, database and backend setup, front-end setup. So the timeline for each of these will be from August 9th to August 22nd, which is the project timeline. So each of these proposed cards here have checklists within them. So as you can see here, user authentication and authorization, product management, API, wallet. And if I were to just click one of these, you see that they have checklists. Like for this wallet and payment integration, we have checklists for implementing wallet top up functionality, where user have to top up their wallet, integrating payment gateway for processing payment, so that when the user ready to top up, we can use our payment gateway to top up the user wallet. We have to create endpoints to handle wallet transaction. Okay, and once the project start, we also assign tags to each members. So for in progress, this is the portfolio page that is already we're currently recording this at this moment as we speak. And review, we don't have anything yet because we haven't yet created anything to test. So for completed we actually created our project API design, because since we haven't yet started coding, we decided to just work with the preliminary design so that we can have everything set when we're about to code. So we have our project API design we created with Open API. We also created our project page slide, which is what I was showing you earlier. And then we also designed our flow chart. So far so good. If my colleagues have anything to say, I'll give them the flow while I move to our flow chart to show you guys our flow chart. So guys, you have the flow.
Hello, good morning. My name is Oji David. Crusoe, you've practically said all, and the pitch project has enabled us to structure our project in a very good manner, help us with our planning, and every proposed design is going to be a very exciting collaborative project. And we look forward to starting the build process and avoiding a lot of conflicts. Thank you.
Okay, Imuchi, over to you. Listening to you.
Hello everyone, my name is Machi Omuchi. So for this project, we look forward to collaborating to ensure we have a successful project together. And that will be all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Not to waste too much time, as we have less than 3 minutes to go, I'm just going to do a quick overview of our flow chart. So for our flow chart, we have um, a relationship between both the customer app, the vendor app, the admin app, as well as our backend and our database. So the customer app, well, like I said earlier, they'll be managing product and manage their account, sorry, browse through product, make purchase, and message vendor. While vendor will be able to view their sales data, manage order, manage their product listing, and also respond to messages. For the admin, we approve vendors, we manage user as well as manage products. And then our backend, we'll have our API endpoints as well as our business logic, and handle requests coming in from the front end. We also have our database where we store the user data, store our chat messages, store the product information, and also our other information. And then just a quick view of our. So we created our API with Open API so that we can avoid going back and forth using Postman. So now we just want to test our endpoint right on our backend once we start coding. So for our server, we'll be using our local host when we start coding. Then once we move to production, we'll purchase a domain that we'll be able to use for the URL. So we design few endpoints here for products, stores, orders, car items, and the rest of them. So currently nothing will work because we don't have it attached or anything, but we just have the format. Once we set up the backend and everything is running, then we'll be able to try everything out here, like creating the product, getting product and what have you. So so far, thank you, and that's it for today.